Hey, you sexy bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Today I'm going to talk to you and give a review of the 2017 WWE Royal Rumble. Overall, I thought it was a decent show. I would give it a thumbs middle, maybe, if that's a thing. If you're wondering why I have this World Heavyweight Championship, no reason whatsoever. It's just I kind of feel like a world champ when I'm talking to you guys. So today I'm just going to do somewhat of a quick review on my thoughts of the WWE 2017 Royal Rumble. So if you haven't seen that, I suggest you, maybe you shouldn't see this video, and what are you waiting for? Check out the 2017 Royal Rumble. That being said, let's get into this review. So first off, we have the kickoff match with Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi versus Mickie James, Natalya, and Alexa Bliss. This was the first kickoff match, and all 6 competitors did a real cool suplex spot. And it was cool to see Mickie James back, even though I wish Mickie James were on the main card, because she's so iconic, and I just, feel like they're almost wasting her on the kickoff show. But Naomi ended up pinning Alexa Bliss with a real cool moonsault to pick up the win for her team. So the winners here are Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi. It seems like they want to make Naomi a #1 contender for Alexa Bliss, and I'm actually okay with that. I like Naomi, I like her entrance, and she has improved in the ring. Then the kickoff match number 2 was the tag team champions, Sheamus and Cesaro, versus the Club, Anderson and Gallows, for the Raw tag team titles. Sheamus accidentally took out one of the referees with the bro kick, which I was a little confused. Wouldn't he have gotten disqualified? But Cesaro had a real cool sharpshooter on Anderson, but Gallows eventually broke it up. And then after that, Anderson and Gallows hit the Magic Killer on Sheamus. Anderson rolled up Cesaro and grabbed the tights to win the match. Anderson and Gallows are your new tag team champions. And honestly, it's about damn time. I've been wanting them to be tag team champions forever. That whole doctor gimmick they had really took away some momentum, but I'm glad they have this momentum back. It would be really cool to see the Bullet Club in WWE. Maybe when Finn Balor comes back, it can be the Balor Club. So I'm glad they're the tag team champions, but once again, it doesn't really mean a whole lot when they're winning it on the kickoff match. Anyways, this is going to be real quick. The kickoff match number 3, Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. Sasha Banks got her butt handed to her. Nia Jax really dominated the match, and hey, Nia Jax won with her Samoan drop finisher. There was a Stephanie McMahon interview, and Seth Rollins. Stephanie McMahon was talking about Seth Rollins and what he did at NXT last night, and how it was disrespectful and very unprofessional, and how Rollins' actions on Raw would be addressed. Shawn Michaels was also there during the kickoff. He came out for a promo, and it said it was good to be back in the Alamodome. He hyped up the Royal Rumble, and that was pretty much it. He named off the people in the Royal Rumble. Undertaker got a really big reaction when he named him off. So finally, we get to the main card, and the main card, match number 1, is Charlotte versus Bayley for the Raw Women's title. Bayley hit a really cool Macho Man Randy Savage style elbow drop and on Charlotte, and I just thought it was really cool. Charlotte did a kick-ass moonsault, but Bayley got her knees up, and I thought Charlotte was actually bleeding from the mouth, and I like when they have blood in a match. It really adds to it. It can add to the story. And Charlotte won, and she's now 16-0 on pay-per-view. And I like this streak they're doing with Charlotte, just to make her come off like one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. And I'm glad Bayley didn't win, actually. I feel like she needs to be almost the underdog and really chase the title. And maybe she could even win at WrestleMania. So after that, we had Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the Universal title. And a no DQ match with Chris Jericho in a shark cage. This was a kick-ass match. Reigns and Owens really brawled in the crowd. There were chairs. Kevin Owens did a frog splash on Roman Reigns through a table on the outside. Jericho gave Kevin Owens some brass knuckles. Reigns powerbombed Owen through the announce table. And this was actually a big surprise. Braun Strowman, of all people, came out and attacked Reigns. So it looks like they're really hyping up Braun Strowman as this beast, as this monster, just so Roman Reigns can fight him. Maybe at WrestleMania. So Strowman power slams Reigns through the table. And Owens is still your Universal Champion. There was a segment with Sami Zayn backstage. Dean Ambrose was also there. They were getting their numbers for the Royal Rumble. And then this was actually a really good match. The Rich Swann is the next match. Neville for the Cruiserweight title. Neville was awesome, and this was a really good Cruiserweight match with a lot of flips and dives and all that good stuff that makes the Cruiserweight division so great and memorable. And your new Cruiserweight champion is Neville, and I'm glad he is someone who brings credibility to the division. So, now we have AJ Styles versus John Cena, the face that runs the place, versus, well, John Cena, everyone's favorite wrestler, I guess. Anyways, Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. The crowd was really hot from the start. They loved this match. They were cheering AJ Styles, and, once again, that 50-50 reaction for John Cena. But there were a lot of near falls. John Cena did the attitude adjustment. AJ kicked out. Styles did the Styles Clash. Cena kicked out. And Cena was having trouble breathing and trying to keep up because it was really a breathtaking match. And AJ did the calf crusher on Cena, but Cena reversed it into the STF. And AJ then got the STF on Cena. And Cena got a figure 4 leg lock. AJ countered that into an arm breaker, and Cena powered out and slammed AJ to the mat. Cena kicked out of a Styles Clash once again. There were more back and forth near falls, a lot of near falls in this match. This and the Cruiserweight match were honestly the best matches on the card. If you watch this pay-per-view and you just want to see the best matches, those are my 2 recommendations. The Cruiserweight match and the champ that runs the camp, AJ Styles, versus Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, John Cena. So, as much as I like AJ Styles, John Cena is now tied with Ric Flair. AJ Styles lost his WWE Championship. He had one hell of a first year in WWE, but I don't know how I feel about that. I just wish WWE would develop new stars, and Cena, no offense to him, I actually kind of like John Cena. Don't kill me now. But John Cena, he's been there for so long, it's time to pass the torch. Not that he's old or anything, just I want to see new stars be developed. That's why I liked NXT TakeOver last night, because they are developing new stars, and when, on the main roster, they're dependent on all these old wrestlers to carry the company, and I just feel like it's time to move on and move in a new direction. So, let's talk about everyone's favorite, the Royal Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. All right. So, number 1 was Big Cass. He came out with Enzo. Enzo did all the mic work, and he tried to hype up the crowd. Chris Jericho was second. Kalisto was third. Mojo Rawley, the guy from the Hype Bros, he's whatever to me. He was number 4. Jack Gallagher was number 5. And, he did some cool stuff in there. I thought it was funny. He brought some comedy elements to the Royal Rumble. He used his umbrella, and he had some Mary Poppins elbow drop. I know that sounds really weird, but that's kind of the best way I can explain it right now. I don't want to have a super long video. Strowman came out at number 7 and eliminated Mojo, Cass, and Kalisto and Mark Henry. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, Mark Henry was number 6. Sami Zayn came out at number 8. Big Show was number 9. He battled with Strowman, but Strowman ended up eliminating Big Show. And in at number 10, this was kind of a surprise, sort of, but in at number 10 was the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. The crowd was red hot for this guy, and it was just good to see, once again, a new star come to the main roster and just be instantly over with his whole 10 gimmick. James Ellsworth was number 11, I believe. but he was afraid to get in the ring because Braun Strowman was there, but Ellsworth, he's funny. He was quickly eliminated. Baron Corbin was number 13, and Baron Corbin looked really good in this match. He actually eliminated Braun Strowman, and the crowd they seemed to be behind him. So it seems like they want to build up Baron Corbin again, and like he's this real big guy who's not to be effed with. So I think that's really cool. The Miz was number 16, Sheamus was 17, Big E was 18, Rusev was 19, Cesaro was 20, and Xavier Woods was 21, Bray Wyatt was 22. And yeah, they all did pretty well in the match. Cesaro and Sheamus got eliminated together, and all three members of the New Day actually got eliminated all together. I kind of figured that would happen. It seems like they don't want to split up the New Day, but how awesome would it have been if the New Day or one of the New Day members would have turned heel and eliminated his partner? Also, no cool moments for Kofi Kingston in this Royal Rumble. It seems like they're out of ideas. Dolph Ziggler came in at number 24. Luke Harper was number 25. And the crowd was really behind Luke Harper. And if you don't know why, I'm going to tell you. Luke Harper he's done with the Wyatt family. He attacked Bray Wyatt, and the crowd was, going bananas for this guy. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with Luke Harper. And Luke Harper, I believe, eliminated Apollo Crews. And Harper and Orton had a stare down. And, Wyatt tried to be the peacemaker, but it didn't work. And then number 26 was the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar quickly eliminated Dean Ambrose, which I wasn't a fan of. Dean Ambrose is a former WWE champion, but when he gets eliminated like that, it just makes him seem weak. Lesnar hit the F5 on Orton, and then number 27 was Enzo Amore. I wasn't a fan of this. What WWE did, it made him look very weak. He stared down Brock Lesnar. He's like, "How you doing?" And then really he got eliminated right after that. He was barely in there a minute. Excuse me. Number 28 was Doom. The guy who's pretty much on the poster. The guy right there. The one you can't help but miss, the bald guy. Bill Goldberg. Goldberg hit a spear and eliminated Lesnar in like 2 minutes. So I don't know how I really feel about that. Undertaker was number 29, and Goldberg eliminated Rusev, and I believe Undertaker eliminated Baron Corbin. And the number 30, I couldn't believe WWE did this. I literally went crazy. I was on the edge of my seat, and I'm like, please, WWE, listen to the fans. Roman Reigns was number 30. And I'm like, good God, is this man going to win? Like, does WWE seriously not listen to the people? The crowd literally chanted, "This is bullshit." And Taker eliminated The Miz and Sami Zayn, and Reigns actually ended up eliminating Undertaker, and there were massive boos, and it seems like they want to build up Roman Reigns to fight Undertaker of all people, which I'd rather see John Cena versus Undertaker. And maybe this is a way for Roman Reigns to turn heel. Like, maybe on Raw he can come out and say, "Yeah, I eliminated the Icon, I eliminated your boy, I eliminated the Phenom, the Undertaker. What now?" I know they probably won't do that, but some food for thought. So Taker was eliminated, I said that already. And it was down to Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Wyatt. One of those men are going to WrestleMania to fight for the WWE or Universal Championship. Reigns eliminated Bray Wyatt, and Orton hit an RKO on Roman Reigns and eliminated Reigns to win the Royal Rumble. Randy Orton won the 2017 Royal Rumble match. I liked last year's Royal Rumble better. This Royal Rumble played it safe. I'm so tired of these old guys like Randy Orton winning the Rumble. Last year it was Triple H. Can we please develop some new stars? So that's just my opinion, and I just wish WWE would really develop new stars and stop relying on these old guys. And, I'm glad Roman Reigns didn't win. It would have been like a FU to the fans. Overall, this was a decent show. This show had better wrestling, but NXT had better character development, the NXT show from last night. So if I had to give this a rating, I believe I would give, give this an 8 out of 10. I did enjoy it, but I can't believe I'm saying this. The worst part about this Royal Rumble pay-per-view was the Royal Rumble. No surprise entries. I was really hoping we would see some surprise people coming into the Royal Rumble, like Samoa Joe, the Hardy Boys. They're very popular with this whole delete gimmick on TNA, if anybody still watches that crappy-ass company. Who else? Maybe Ronda Rousey could have debuted. But really, no one all that special debuted. Like, you could say Ty Dillinger is special, but really, the crowd was chanting not that long ago, a couple of weeks on NXT, when he said, "What's next?" And they're like, Royal Rumble number 10. So those are my overall thoughts on the Royal Rumble card. I suggest the Cruiserweight match and the AJ Styles versus John Cena match. And I am interested in what they're going to do with Randy Orton as the winner, but, I really just, the Royal Rumble I thought was a little weak on this show. I know a lot of people aren't digging this show, but I personally thought it was okay, and I hope you think it's okay if you decide to check it out or if you already seen it. So those are my overall thoughts. Decent show. That's the best way I can describe it. So there you have it, folks. Those are my thoughts on the 2017 WWE Royal Rumble. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you didn't enjoy it, hopefully you'll like one of my reviews in the future. I'm still new at this, so I'm trying to get a little bit better. But if you did enjoy this, it would help if you gave this a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And also, while I'm here, I just want to give a quick shout out to Rebecca Quinn, aka the Irish Lass Kicker, Becky Lynch. She's straight fire, and I just wanted to wish her a happy birthday today. I believe she's 30 years old now, so still young, still hot, and still kicking ass in the WWE universe. And, I kind of like Becky Lynch. I think she's a very talented young woman. She's very pretty, and, in a way she's kind of like, how can I put this? Like a little sexy bag of Cheetos that you just want to open and indulge in. Hashtag sexy bag of Cheetos. I just made that up right now. Yeah, so send Becky Lynch a message with the hashtag sexy bag of Cheetos, because that's the kind of bag of Cheetos I want to eat. Anyways, that's all I have to say for the 2017 Royal Rumble. Thank you all for checking this video out, and I hope you all have an amazing day as always, and take it easy. Bye.